Communication is a two-way street, and the road to health is full of traffic jams, intersections, construction zones, close calls, and even accidents. Strong communication with your doctor and other healthcare professionals can help you prevent these issues, and preparation is essential. This video will give you some tips on how to prepare for your medical appointment.
A person should prepare for their doctor's visit as if they were preparing for really anything you might do in your life, whether it be something as simple as shopping or something more complicated like a doctor's visit. You have a goal. So you should sit down and say, what is my goal? What do I want to get out of this visit? Think about what questions do I want answered? What do you not want to leave the doctor's office without knowing? And if you have a plan going in, then you're much more likely to be successful.
What's the problem? How long have you had the problem? How has it been affecting you? Have you done anything yourself to try and address the issues of the problem? What do you think is going on? The symptoms that you're having, how long you've had them, how much they're affecting you. All of these kinds of information will be very, very helpful to the physician and allow you all to have an efficient exchange so that you can cover everything that needs to be covered.
Nothing you notice is too small, even if it seems unrelated.
Whether it's a prescribed medication or any kind of supplement, or even if it's an activity like acupuncture or massage, any kind of alternative treatments, vitamins, supplements, things that you might get at the gym, for example, for exercise, even things like energy drinks that are pretty common today, can impact your health and can interact with medications you might be taking. Mention these things to your physician so they at least know what you're doing. Most physicians, I think, today would ask if you're using some of these products, but you need to really think it through and tell your physician. I mean, even if you're doing a special diet, you should explain that to your physician so that they know what you're doing, because it can impact your health.
Your healthcare provider needs the whole picture to do their job. It's easy to forget something in the moment, so writing down your symptoms can be helpful.
I tell people all the time, come in with your list of questions, because it's almost kind of like the grocery store list. You write everything down, but there's always one thing that you forgot. And it's the same way when you're with your healthcare provider. You're there in the encounter, you're asking your questions, and then as soon as you get out the door, you go, I forgot to ask them this. Coming into your appointment with your providers with a list of questions is often very helpful, because then you don't forget.
With all the health information online, you may have already searched for your symptoms or have specific questions or concerns about what you found. The amount of health information online can be overwhelming, and not all of it is legitimate.
So there's lots of sources to get information on the web about healthcare, and whether that's a site that has more accurate information, or a forum where you're chatting with other people who have a symptom or maybe take a certain medication and comment on their experience, you can get a wide variety of quality of information. As a physician, I personally have no problem with people looking on the web at information, but what they need to do is not use that information as a way to self-diagnose or make decisions, but use that information as a way to maybe plan their visit with the doctor.
Be sure to ask your healthcare professional about the information you find or for additional resources. Also, consider bringing a close friend or family member with you. This can help you remember key symptoms and fill in the communication gaps. Your body is complicated and there's a lot to consider, so preparation can help you get the best treatment.
Doctor-patient communication is a major issue, because as a physician, our job is to help people live healthy and functional lives. And in order to do that, we need to have good communication, and it's a two-way street, meaning the doctor needs to participate in the process as well as the patient.
Preparing for your medical visit can make your communication more effective, and in turn, make the road to good health a whole lot smoother.